NWS outside. Down in Georgia, go your Rome, Columbus, they feel. Well, what's going on? What's going on? How's everybody doing out there? My name is Keith Coney.
And I'm Mia Coney.
And this is Camp Talk with the Coneys. Welcome back, man. Hope y'all enjoyed your weekend. This is I guess we'll consider this the last podcast for this year. You know, welcoming in another year, 2023. Excuse me, a little stuttering. 2023 coming in. You know, man, I know there's gonna be a lot of celebration going on out there. So y'all guys, make sure y'all be safe. You know, but enjoy yourselves. You know, today, I decided to do this ending of this podcast instead of me really just picking a subject. I felt like today I would pretty much come out better just doing a reading. And within that reading, it'll give me time to give my own particular interpretation out of it, as well as guys and you, baby, be able to give me the interpretations back. Also, you know, we build it, you know, but it's basically on the point where we're trying to understand and be aware of the difference between truth and deception. Right. You know, now I chose this reading because I felt like it's a platform to what I felt like we as a people really need to know and practice together. Yeah. You know, now once again through my own interpretation of once I give you this reading, it would be because of the journey that I went through in life. You know, it's not to try to step on nobody's toes or nothing whatsoever, but it's to give enlightenment from what I've learned through my journey, to hopefully to give people the recognition of seeing this truth and deception, and in hope that we can build together, you know. But today we have a $50 giveaway. Yes,
so we're throughout this podcast, stay tuned, because we're going to give you 3 things. We're not going to tell you, we don't know if it's a task. We don't know if it's a question, but you need to stay tuned and have your Cash App tag ready.
Get paid. You finna get that filthy. You feel me? Yeah. Now, before I really just go straight into this reading, you know you've been waiting on this gift. Yes, so yes, I got my big gift. She's been waiting on it since Monday. And I told her I did not want her to open it until now. You know, a lot of things that I do for my baby is really special to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always let her know how special she is to me. You know, it's not so much as I'm trying to show it to the world, but you know, it's special occasions like these I think should be shared with the world. You know, I feel like I'm a representation of me. You know what I'm saying? That because it's regardless of what we all done went through. Man, we love our women. We love our black women. You know, so with that being said,
thank you. That's from your emperor, of course, to my empress. I am. Got the nerve to be taped up all the time. I can't get in. And I got to fight the bubble wrap. Hold on, y'all. It lights up. Hold on. It's on. Our 9 shall forever shine. LLL. Yes. Love, life, loyalty. I love it. I don't know if y'all can see it well. Oh, it changes colors. But it's
Every
us.
time you touch it, it'll change color.
It lights up. Oh, I love it. I love it, Daddy.
I love you.
I love you. Thank you.
And we do not own the rights to this song.
Get the box, Daddy. Let's put it in for now. Look, baby, I forgot all about our viewers.
Our bad, y'all. We finna get back on point right now.
All right.
Our bad, y'all. We finna get back on point right now.
So we have Chris James first. What's up with y'all, fam? And y'all be safe and enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, most definitely. Thank you, fam. You be safe and you enjoy yourself too.
Ursula, have you gave the question yet? I'm late.
No, we are tonight, Ursula. We finna have a reading, and I definitely know you gonna love this one.
Back to Chris, the right song at the right time, bro.
Right, I chose that. I chose it on purpose, man. I chose it on purpose.
Ursula said, "Okay, that's beautiful, cousin."
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so here we go, y'all. To right now, I'm about to start my reading, and my reading that I chose will come from the Book of Psalms. And I'm gonna read the entire scripture, which is from 1 to 6, and then we'll come back afterwards, and we'll all give our brief discussion and see what type of understanding we can reach. Because basically, like I said, we're trying to make sure that we can understand truth and deception. Okay, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like chaff, which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. Now, that's a pretty deep reading right there, you know. And I feel like there's a lot of people out there right now that's listening probably could really understand and really see you could possibly fathom the direction that I'm going at when I'm saying that we need to understand truth and deception, because we have to be aware that just because people are right now, I've been through a lot of things in my life, and it's to the point now to where I am reaping, you know, and you getting a lot of anger, you know, angry lashes at me toward that, and it's like, don't understand it, but at the same time, it's like, okay, just because people shouldn't look at monetary value, things like that of that sort, worldly possessions. They shouldn't look at that type thing as like that is that's doing good. oh, see, he righteous because he's a millionaire. Man, you do have to understand that just because a person's lifestyle is good does not mean that you are righteous and you are being blessed. You know, you have people that's living a way worse of life than the so-called rich person, but they are living a more righteous and a more, I guarantee, a more blissful and peaceful life. You know, so you don't want to look at somebody's life and then try to determine because of finances that they're doing good. When you read things like this, it will determine and then it will show you and prove to you who are really a part of the truth and who are really a part of the deceptions. Again, with verse 1, it says, "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of the sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful." Now, see, it's telling you right there the type of person that's going to receive these type blessings. Blessed is this type man. Now you have to understand, and I'm always try to use me as the example instead of trying to use other people as the example because I don't want to offend nobody, and that's something that's hard to do, but to not do, and I'm kind of losing thought. I kind of jumped off.
We're dealing with verse 1. This is the type of man that's blessed. These are the way a blessed man behaves.
This is a testimony. You hold it for a minute, baby. Mm-hmm. This is a testimony. Anger issues have definitely been like one of my weakest and strongest point. You know, especially in my intoxicated moment, because those are my most weakest and most vulnerable moments. You know, it's like I continue to the things that I went through in my life seemed like I should not have made it, but somehow I did. You know, and it's like this verse right here in particular, starting out, is like a powerful example because I feel like one of the main reasons why, even though I was experiencing a lot of things in my life, I was still being blessed. You know, I still held on to the law. I still held on to the law of the Lord. I still held. Now, once we get to start understanding Lord, because, you know, there's going to be a lot of people that's going to want to tend to break things down, especially myself, in a lot of different ways, in a different fashion. So even if you choose to try to, we take the word Lord and we reference it as a higher power. You know, my higher power has never failed me, regardless of what circumstances or situation that I've been in. And I've never, right here, I've never seated in the seat of the scornful. But his light is in the law of the Lord. And in his law does he meditate day and night. You know, a lot of people pick at me. As far as trying to determine what religion you is today, you know, it wasn't so much as it was the religious part of life that I was holding on to. It was the point that I stayed meditating on finding the difference between truth and deception. I meditated on the law of the Lord day and night. Now it's 4 more verses that I'm gonna continue to try to explain on a little bit, but right now I'm gonna kind of take a brief break to see if y'all have any type of interpretation that y'all want to give me back, any type of feedback. And if not so, then I'm gonna get my baby to move on to this first question. Okay.
I'll catch us up on our comments. All right, we have Miss Judon said hello, Coneys. Hello. And now we have Ursula, cousin. I'm so happy you found real love because I know where we came from. I was there.
Right.
And
Right.
I really love him.
Thank you. And it's always a pleasure to see you. It's always a pleasure to know how, man, you are magnificent, cousin. Stay that way. And like you say, don't let nobody move you no type of way to will. You gonna revert. We know better. We know where we came from. You know, we are the actual definition of a rose growing in concrete.
She said, yes, let's go. And then when you were speaking about backlash, she said, yes, backlash, because people don't feel like we deserve happiness.
Right.
Yeah. And then she says, speak. Then we have Chris James, who said, we can't start by saying law governs all events. So you must, we can start by saying law governs all events. So you must surround yourself around positive people. Bro, religion is what God has divided.
Right. So now, with these type of talks and concepts right here, it's hard to bro. You got to think about it. It's hard and difficult to try to change somebody's belief that they stand firm on. So right now, that should not be the ultimate goal right now. I think that the ultimate goal should be, how could we, not saying put our beliefs to the side, but how could we put our egos to the side and really come together as a people? You know, I'm talking about really, as we talk about this also, really us as a people, economically, we have nothing. Economically, we have nothing. What can we do? How can we still be a part of all these different religious beliefs as a people and come together on one common goal and to build our economy? How can we do that?
All right, we're gonna take a break and start with this first task for the giveaway. Remember, have your Cash Apps ready. First thing you need to do, go to Wombs Inc. and follow the page. And we're gonna need you to screenshot that. Then we also need you to go to YouTube, go to @TheRealOGLowkey, it's all together, and subscribe. Once you've done that, take a screenshot and send it in Messenger to Keith Coney. So that once again, Wombs Inc., hit the follow button, @TheRealOGLowkey on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, send the screenshots to Keith Coney in Messenger. The order that you send them in is the order that we are going to send you the next question. You must complete all 3 tasks for this giveaway.
And the first person that complete all 3 tasks, you get that old Nelta Felton.
All right.
Be Cash App ready, baby.
All right.
You ready?
All
okay,
right.
Now we're going to move on. We're going to move on. We're going to the next one. On to the next one. Here we go. But he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, and bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he do shall prosper. You know, and again, you got to look at life when we talk about prosperity. You got to look at life more than just finances. People always, when people hear the word prosperity, people are always thinking finances. Me, when I hear prosperity as my mental growth, my physical growth, my spiritual growth, my family growth, my love life, and my people. Trying to find a way to make my people, that's a strong word. Trying to find a solution to unite my people. Trying to find a solution. Right now, it seems like the most probable person to be a leader to our people would be somebody who's already what is considered to be famous. If LeBron James decide to say he gonna come out here and fight for the people and run for the people, everybody vote for him just because of LeBron James. They gonna do Kanye West the same way. But you can't have Keith Coney, the son of Mamie and Cornell Coney, to come out here and be a leader, because guess what? Everybody know that little young motherfucker that come from 181 Schoolhouse Lane. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know goddamn convict. Everybody know that, you know what I'm saying? Who you think he is? I'm using some strong words, and y'all gotta kind of forgive me too. But that's just how I talk. But again, they showing you that truth to a person's life is that they should be like a tree that's planted by a river of water. It'll constantly be fed. See, it's like my life can go through its trials and tribulations to what people think I'm going through a struggle. But guess what? I'm rooted in the laws of the Lord. So it seems like no matter what I go through in my life, it seems like I'm always prospering. It seems like, man, no matter what situation he go through, no matter what situation, he's always prospering. And that is because I don't want to just overtalk people either. I want them to be into it. Okay, thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Okay, so are they responding to me or?
It was in general, but I got an inbox, so we didn't want to throw you off. So okay. I got it. We got it going.
Okay, no problem. But yeah, you can go through these situations, and it no matter what situation you go through, it seems like you're gonna always prosper. You're gonna always prosper, and that make people wonder, like, how can you prosper? And here you go. Okay, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season, and his leaf shall also not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. Again, and see, y'all probably hear me do a lot of examples about prison, and the reason why you're going to do a lot of examples about prison is because that's where I've been. You're gonna have a lot of people who gonna say, man, he must have loved prison. He must have. Listen, let me tell you something. See, when you sit here, excuse me. See, when you sit here and you talk to me about 93 to 95, 93 to 98. See, you can sit here and talk to me about Master P, Tupac, and all these folks out here. Man, I was in prison. So basically, y'all, when you hear me talk about my situations, I'm talking about the things that I went through in life, not because I enjoyed it, but because I experienced it. But again, no matter what situation it seemed like I was going through, I was able to not only just prosper, my tree was able to bear fruit and I was still able to feed people. Understand the difference between truth and deception. Now, the ungodly are not so, but are like the shaft, which wind driveth away. And see, that shaft, like the wind driveth away, is like your mind. See, that's a representation of your mind. That's the difference between the godly and the ungodly, because the godly's mind is like shaft. It can never be still. It can never be still and foundated. It can never understand the conception of change. It fears change. So now when it sees somebody else change, instead of that mind frame seeing it as a graduation process that they may need to mimic, they take offense. And then they start saying things like, you don't fuck with me no more? And it's like, man, listen, do you understand that if I fuck with you or do what you call keep it real with you, do you know where my life will go? And in the end, guess what? People don't care. And that is the difference between the godly and the ungodly. See, the godly care. See, when the godly see you changing, the godly not only look at you as an inspiration and help perfect their change, but they may want to strive and change with you. And they'll help speak on your change to help push you in the direction that you need to go to. That is what the godly do. The godly don't try to bring you down. But the ungodly, they are not stable. Their mind is like shaft, like the wind.
Real quick, Dad, if you don't mind, before we go to the next one, we had some more comments. Okay. We have Real Dion said, hey.
How you doing?
Ursula said, we are one nation under God, and I stand on that no matter what.
No matter what, baby.
And she asked, what's the YouTube name? I message it, but just to be clear, the if you cannot find it under the tag at the Real OG Low Key, you can go to OG Low Key Institution and pull it up. But please make sure that you're actually subscribing to the page and not just liking the video. Lastly, right now we really was in them trenches from Ursula.
Yeah, definitely. Cause man, it's a lot of us that have made it. Man, and I'm hoping that I'm not speaking on somebody's life that don't want me to say nothing about it. But I'm hoping. I don't even know the brother's real name, but I'm hoping that he don't mind me using him as an example. I don't know what his life is going like now, but this is something that I'm gonna just say that I've heard, and maybe this is not cool to do this, but it was a good thing. But if y'all can remember the guy that in Southside back in the day, they used to call him Smiley, and they had a lot of positive things to say about Smiley back in his day, about running and racing and all that, and then something just happened. I guess I don't know really quite know, but I've heard that Smiley is a preacher or a deacon or something. He's firm in the church. And I was like, Smiley? She said, yes. It is. Now, if Ursula, Smiley is also a representation of somebody like us where we come from, the trenches, and nobody would have ever believed that man would have ever changed. Nobody would have ever believed that. Nobody would have ever believed that. And so you have a lot of folks that at those particular times probably have gave up on him. And the one that gave up on him probably be doing a little worse than he was then at that time, or probably not even be living. A lot of folk counted him out. They were waiting for life to pin him. And now that man is doing magnificent. Magnificent. And that is I guarantee you, that man will let you know he had the law. I guarantee you, he'll let you know he had the law right there. He's a representation of that tree that's planted by that water, man. Big ups to Smiley, man. What Chris James say, baby?
Okay. Mr. Chris James said, if everybody read closely or read closely, we all believe in one God. When you believe in God and let him direct you on the right path, you will achieve what many thought you wouldn't. Allah is the best of planners, and for some of us, that's where we found ourselves. Prison can be a tomb or a womb.
Right, and I like the word womb. Right, that's powerful, though, brother. That's powerful, and that's beautiful. That is most definitely beautiful. You know, it's we still have yet to give me what I would consider an answer as far as saying, what can we do as a people? What are we doing right now as a people? It's a lot to be done. You know, it's the time is now, and I'm always continue to give these examples, man. Right now, if the government decided to say shut down all stores, grocery stores, medical buildings, everything, I don't want nothing operating no more. The world will go crazy. No banks, y'all ain't no such thing as drawing no money out the banks no more. Nothing. Everybody go have it. They wouldn't know what to do because right now everybody depends on the government. What can we do right now as a people to where we can stand and not depend on the government, but depend on ourselves? What can we do and what are we doing? Why ain't nothing been done? There's a lot of stuff that can be done right now. We're not taking the time. Everybody want to keep saying there's too many big eyes, too many little U's. Well, we'll let the big eye get with the big eyes and let the little U get with the little U's, but let some motion get done. Let some motion get done.
My love.
Yes, ma'am.
We have a winner already.
Really?
Yes.
Who?
And I'm amazed because she's able to be on here and won.
Who?
Miss Ursula.
Oh, man, everybody will think we playing. Everybody will think we playing that.
But no, we have it here. We have it time stamped and everything. We're not playing. Yep. We had 2 people responding.
Sure to them.
Okay, so we had Miss Junon. She had gotten her second question. She was almost there. Okay. But then we have Miss Ursula. She got all the way. I don't know if y'all can really see it, but she got all the way.
Oh, let me bring this answer.
I think, yeah, we have Miss Ursula who got it just done just a little bit faster. So I already told Miss Judonna, she knows. But
All right.
thank y'all.
All right.
Ursula,
So,
if you could send. Oh,
yes.
go ahead. I'm
No,
sorry.
go ahead, baby. You.
If you can go ahead and send us your Cash App, please. Your
Y'all,
Cash App
we
tag.
did not plan that. We did not plan that. Hey, congratulations. An applause to Miss Blessout. All right. You know, I gotta finish this before we. Anything else, baby?
I didn't talk to you about this, but I think for just good effort that we should give a good second place prize. to
Okay,
Miss
25?
Judon. Yeah, because
Okay, Miss Judon.
She did that.
Okay, Miss Judon, my baby said since you did put that strong effort in and came in second place, we do think that we should go ahead and have a second place winner. So we're gonna send you $25 for the great job you did. So congratulations, Miss Judon.
Thank y'all.
We got some more responses, baby.
Okay. Let me go up a little bit. Okay. So Miss Ursula said, I was in prison for a very long time and read a lot. And then she also said, thank you, cousins. And Mr. Chris James said, we have to go back to our roots, learn how to grow things.
Listen, brother, that's what I'm doing right now. I really don't know how to grow. I'm in here practicing. But I need some help. If anybody want to come up here and teach me how to grow, all of us, we can eat together. I'm telling you. I need some help. I got some dirt. I got some soil. I'm to my man. We can do this as a community. Man. We can build family independent. Man. We could do it. We could create our own wealth, man. What you say right here, baby?
Okay, Miss Judon said, congratulations, Ursula. And if you can send us your Cash App for your second place, please.
Yeah, send us your Cash App, Miss Judon, for your second place. Yeah, man, we can create our own wealth, man. Wealth is not in what you think is a dollar and a $20 and that is a fiduciary notice. Right now, it gets us, it barters and trades us for things that we know. Let's grow our own food. Let's raise our own animals. Let's learn how to cut our own animals, and cause we go on these stores buying food and we talking about we eating chicken. You don't know that. You know you just got what them folk told you cause it's on there. Let's grow our own food, man. We can do it. Let's put our wealth together. Let's build our wealth together, man. We can do that. Everybody just scared to trust folks, man. I think somebody said something, baby?
Yes. Miss Judon, she's like, I'm multitasking like a mother on the clock. We understand. Whenever you get a time, it's here. So whenever you get a chance, we got you.
Okay. Therefore, the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment. The ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor the sinners in the congregation of the righteous. Somebody just said something.
Chris said, we have women that knows how to sew.
Let's build, bro. Let's sit down and talk. When can we sit down and talk?
Ursula said, cousin, now you know that we was raised like that. Go ahead and fertilize your soil and get it right and go from there.
But see, right now, I'm finna get ready. Me and my baby finna get ready to get us some land in a house. I don't want to get out here and see. Right now, I have grow bags. That way, my food that I'm growing is mobile. I don't want to get out there and fertilize somebody else's land, and then I have to leave them all my food and you know.
Miss Judon said, both my parents have had green thumbs, but both of mine are brown. I've killed almost every plant I had.
Man, I bought me a big green plant from my birthday plant.
Oh, your father.
And man, I was taking the care of it so good, and I think I overwatered mine too, thinking I'm just older me out here growing plants. And I done killed it. Right now, I'm trying to grow. I got some potatoes planted, kale, greens.
Yeah. Did we do onions? I think too. Didn't we? No, we didn't do the onions.
Cabbages.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Trying to see if I can learn. Somebody saying some stuff, baby.
All right. Oh, Miss Felicia. Hey, bruh. Y'all. Hi.
How you doing? Yeah. Hopefully, you know, Chris, you still ain't answer my question, Chris. When can we meet up and sit down and talk about the move that we need to make? Let's build, bro. Let's be about action. When can we do it? You give me a day and time. All right, let me finish the reading of this. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. With that being said, well, how we doing right now?
On time? Pretty good. We got about 20 minutes of extra.
Extra time, okay.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I feel like I pretty much got my point across with my reading, which it allowed us to build which we continue to build. I'm hoping that all of us will start getting together more. Let's build more community events. Even with the idea that I'm issuing now, it ain't that. I don't even have to be a part of it. You know, this idea to get took to somebody else, and you know, but let's build. Let's build. Let's support each other so we can build.
Chris James said, "You know, I'm available whenever you want to." He said, "Where there's two or more, he's in the midst." Definitely.
So I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give us both the opportunity for this for the holidays to get on over with. So I would say the 3rd is on what, baby?
I need to check again, but I believe that's Tuesday. Let me make sure.
So we do it on the first weekend of January. We'll meet up at my house. We'll grill out and we'll have a powwow.
Yeah, the 3rd is on a Tuesday. Mm-hmm.
So the Friday is on. So the 3rd is on a Tuesday, you say?
Yeah, the 3rd's on a Tuesday, so that Friday will be the 6th.
The 6th?
Yeah, the 6th.
Okay. Beautiful day. We meet up Friday, the 6th of January. We'll grill out and we have a powwow. I really ain't got too much more to say, you know, unless my baby got something to say.
No. Forgive me, y'all, for seeming lack of focus, but I was just trying to manage our giveaway and the questions. But thank you. Thank you. But, you know, I enjoy being here with my husband every Friday. I really enjoy talking to y'all, getting to know y'all. Ursula says she want to come.
Okay, so again, the date is out there. The date is
the 6th.
January the 6th. Okay, so I'm looking forward to probably having an event now. Okay.
Yeah, Miss Judon said Tuesday is the 3rd. Yep.
Okay, so Friday, the first Friday of January. We can meet out here in my yard. We can grill out, and we have a powwow. I really look forward to that. And we could do further more talking and planning as things go on. Cause I know you might want to cook. I'm ready to test some of that up anyway. I'll still eat.
Right.
But yeah, we can sit down. This a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I know I got a lot to share, and I know y'all do too. You know, this is a big step, not only for us, but this is a big, gigantic step for Dublin, Georgia, man. Let's take Dublin, Georgia to the next level.
Yeah. She said her and her husband will come. Miss Ursula.
Definitely. You better not leave nowhere without him. Both of us jump on you.
Oh, gosh. No. But thank y'all. Thank you, baby, for my gift.
Yeah,
once
no
again,
problem.
I love it. Thank you all. Thank you, Ursula, once again, for being the winner.
Yeah, and Miss Judon for the second place winner.
I mean, she was in there. We was having trouble to find some of that YouTube, but she was trying. She wasn't giving up. Thank you. We still send you cash out when you get time so we can send that to you. Thank you for.
If you don't send it, I'll spend it. I'm following that rap, baby.
And thank y'all for y'all who continually tune in every Friday, and those who still send your love and best regards when you're not able to tune in. We really appreciate y'all.
Yeah, I want to thank y'all too, man, and y'all have a happy New Year.
Chris James, it's like we say, how can you judge if you're not living right? The book says take the plank out of your own eye before you try to take the plank out of someone else's. And I'm there, bruh, the same spot.
Definitely. That's right. Man, I hope everybody have a fantastic, man, New Year. Y'all be safe. Make sure you tell the people who definitely need to hear you, tell them they love you. I love you, baby. Tell your people you love them, man. Don't be scared to kiss your lady. Don't be scared to kiss your man. Don't be scared to hold hands. Love each other. You feel me? But, man, listen, man. Y'all be safe. Let's build. Let's get it together. Love you guys. And I will see y'all the first Friday. You know what?
Oh.
That's on my podcast day.
That is podcast.
So, do y'all want to go podcast with me? We'll talk about that. Well, man, that's beautiful.
Yep. That is podcast day.
Yeah, we're going to podcast.
Yeah.
We're going to podcast. That'll be a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Miss Ursula said, keep bringing positive, y'all. Of course.
Most definitely.
Miss Judon says, speak, poet. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. All right, y'all. Because y'all, as long as y'all sit here, I'm going to sit here too. Mm-hmm. As long as y'all talk to me, I'm going to talk to y'all. But this is a beautiful thing. This is what we need. It's just like, okay, here go another example. We have a company, we have an LLC, which I do look for people to support the LLC. At the same time, I do look for people to create their own LLCs, to where we help support each other, But the thing is, there is no way that you should wake up and just feel like, damn, I don't feel like going to work today. Then you get to work and then as soon as it's about time to get off, no matter how much you're saying, I can't wait to get off. As soon as you get ready to get off, you're like, damn, I got to go back home to this damn girl. Or I got to go back home to this damn nigga. It's when you go to, we could build it, we could build our economical system to the point to where when we create for each other what we know we can create, our own system. When we work for ourselves, then you wake up happy. You go to sleep happy. When you at work, guess what you know? Man, I know my family is secure because they're around more family that's real family. Them folk, 9 times out of 10, them folk is at the house building something, creating other avenues for us to build other avenues. Man, we have so many carpenters, and it's like, why can't we build our own system of carpenters and rebuild our communities? We got brick masons. Man, we got the talent that I got right now and that I'm continuing to learn, especially when it comes to these videos. I want to be able to use that to give that back to Dublin, Georgia in a major way. That's one of my biggest and greatest plans. Now, in order to do that, I need help. It ain't just about support. I need help. I need family. I need somebody who I can trust. We need people who we can trust. And the only way we do that is we sit down and we build. This destiny, y'all. Let's accept it. Again, love you guys. You gonna say something?
I was just going to read the last couple comments. If you don't mind. No. Miss Ursula said, yes, count us in for Friday with the podcast.
Okay.
And then Mr. Chris James said, y'all do the same. Nothing but love, bruh, and we can show people you're serious.
Definitely.
All right. So, mind sharpen minds as iron sharpens iron. That's a good way to end it.
I drank to that.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, y'all.
Bye.